Well, hello, my YouTube family. What is going on? What is going on? Well, I can tell you what's going on. It's been quite a few minutes, hasn't it? It's been quite a few minutes since we have seen each other. I've been through the trenches, and I believe I am on the other side, and just wanted to share with you people the very, very, very good news. Can I just tell you the good news? I am going to tell you the good news. Um, my COVID-19 test results came today, and I am glad to say that they are negative. Negative. This is like the first time in life that you want things to be negative. When you're in the doctor's office, you want things to be negative unless you're pregnant, then you want it positive. But maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. That's a whole other story. Anyway, moving right along. As you can tell, I'm very excited. I'm speaking very fast because I negative doesn't mean that I am like 100% better. I am, as you can tell, much better. I am feeling fine. I've got, I'd say about 93, 90, I'll give it a 95% energy back. I've got my energy back. My taste and smell, my doctor did say that they would go in and out before they finally came back in. My taste and smell, they like to play jokes on me. I can taste salt. Salt. Like you could taste salt, but what the salt is on, I can't taste. I know that what I'm eating has salt in it because I can taste the salt, but I can't taste what I'm eating or smell it for that matter. Now, the smell is tricky. The smell comes in and out. It's the most frustrating thing. It really is the most frustrating thing. The smell comes in and out. Like if I take a deep breath while I'm eating, I can almost smell something and taste something. But my doctor did say that everything else will come back. The smell and the taste thing are usually the last things that they decide to just take their time and come back whenever. So I eat, but maybe I like the first bite, I'll taste salt. Woo. The second bite, I may get a hint of what I'm eating. I'll get a hint of it. Like, is that tomatoes? Is that, I think I remember. And then the third bite is like air. You just putting air in your mouth. Frustrating, but people, the most important thing is that the COVID-19 test results are negative. Okay, can we just say that? Say it with me. Let's just do a kumbaya moment. The COVID-19 test results are negative. I don't have to hope anymore. I don't have to. The test result is in and it is negative. That's all I have to say about that. As to when I go back to work, I hope I go back to work soon. You'll probably only hear me say that once in life. I really do hope to go back to work soon because I think the last paycheck that I got was the last paycheck I'm going to get. However, I am still employed with the company because I had to make sure with my supervisor, we have been emailing each other and texting each other nonstop because every test and everything that I do, I sent her copies of. So I don't want to hear nothing about you didn't send me, you didn't, no boo-boo. I gave you everything. And I have copies. I have them in my emails. So I don't want to hear you never got, you never, Every single doctor's appointment I went to, everything, teleconference, everything, she has copies of. So let's just pray that I do go back to work soon. Like I said, you'll only hear me probably say that once. Like the very first day I go back, when I come back to do a video, Why am I going back to work so early? But anyway, I need to go back because I think the very last paycheck that I got this past Friday was the last paycheck I'm going to get until I go back to work again. So hourly rates, people, it doesn't work like a regular salary. Hourly rates. So let's all pray that I do get back to work rather soon. Okay? With no ifs, ands, or buts, with no, let's just pray that everything, that I could just get back to work soon. It doesn't have to necessarily be this Monday, but soon. Okay? How are you all doing? I hope everybody out there is doing well. I hope none of you are going through the scary situation that I just went through. This is not the time for fun and games, people. Not the time for fun and games. I'm just glad, and I couldn't wait to tell you all. I told Pop, he's thrilled beyond belief. We can actually have dinner together. I actually went downstairs and we sat in the same room, and because this entire month has been us either talking on the phone, that's the way we communicated, or him at the foot of the stairs and me at the top of the stairs, 6 feet apart. You know, and we were still in the living room, even though I was in the same room with him this time. We were still very far apart from each other. Better safe than sorry is what I have to say. So, but you know, he was extraordinarily happy and relieved, just relieved that his baby girl is doing okay. And his baby girl is quite relieved. Quite relieved that I am doing okay. So I just wanted to share with all of you. By the way, you know, during this time, that doesn't mean that I haven't been ordering anything. Okay. Oh, I left a lip pencil in the living room. But I did place an order for a lipstick. I'm in a brown phase. So if you'll see when I go back to work or whatever, if I'm still in that brown phase, you'll notice that, not a nude phase, brown lipstick. Don't ask me why. This is called In Style Sienna. Apparently this is a very hard shade to find, and it was like a very rare shade to find. It was popular when it came out, I think in 2012, and it hasn't been seen since. Amazon. Okay, so this is that beautiful shade. I don't see what's so rare about it. It's just a brown lipstick, but hey, that is what it looks like. I do have other things on the way. And since I got the good news today about me being negative, I have to place another celebratory order. Okay, haven't placed it yet, but I will. Look, we can't go to Ulta. We can't go to Sephora. We can't go any damn place. So Amazon has always been my friend. I have made Jeff Bezos rich. I, myself alone, have made this man. He could have bought his yacht, that big ass yacht, on all of my orders alone. I'm just saying. So, I think I'll be ordering some blushes, maybe a lipstick or two. I'm in a sort of a semi-blush phase, and this is thanks to Emily Noel. Thank you very much, girl. There are a couple of, I was watching one of her videos this afternoon, as a matter of fact, I think after I got the news. And she was putting on a Physicians Formula blush. And apparently it's got a nice little sheen to it. You know I gotta get the blush, right? So there's a few that I found on Amazon. Yes, please. So I'm gonna be getting some of those. And since we're in summer, spring-ish summer, there's a couple of bronzers. Even though this bronzer is the ish for me. This Hula Toasted bronzer is the ish. Love this shade. But you know you could have more than one, right? There is again, a Physicians Formula Mural. Is that the new formula? Mural Butter something. There is a shade. I must have it. I must have it. Okay, I must have it. Just like once upon a time, I wanted that Fenty something Mama, Bohemian Mama or something. There was a bronzer that Rihanna's Fenty came out with. I think it was last year that I really wanted to get, which is why I got the Hula Toasted, because this was the closest to that particular bronzer shade, because her makeup is like ridiculous, like $30. And why do I need a $30 bronzer? You know. Benefit is like 15, 16. Okay. And even that's a bit much. But I think I found another one. The Physicians Formula one, I think I found is 12. So yeah. I'm so happy. I am so joyous that I just don't even know what to do with myself. I'm celebrating. Once I get the final green light, like, Nancy, we expect you in the office tomorrow, that kind of an email, then I'll know that everything is back to normal and I'm going back to work. But until then, at least I'm over the hump of knowing, because the unknown and you feeling sick and you're thinking, oh, and you're watching all the news and people are dying in droves. This COVID-19 is no joke, people. This COVID-19 is no joke. I apparently was at the tail end of it, and it just kind of faded into like a really bad cold, and then I got better. I think I actually had it. The doctor doesn't know whether I had it or not, because when I finally went to go see him, I must have been coming out of it. And I only had symptoms. I never actually had the actual COVID-19. I had symptoms. The saving grace for me was never ever having a fever. I never had a fever. I had a cough. Oh my God, I thought that my chest was gonna just pop out. It was that bad. The cough was so bad. The sluggishness, the tiredness, the having zero energy to do anything. Like, my bathroom is like literally maybe 10 feet away from where I'm sitting now. When I tell you, when I was really feeling badly, I really thought that the bathroom was like in another country. That's how slow it took me to come from here to just go to the bathroom. And then once I'm sitting on the toilet, you know, pardon me for getting graphic, it took me forever to get back up. I mean, this is not a bad cold. That's not what this is. And I am convinced I had it, with the exception of the fever. So maybe I really didn't have it, or I had very bad symptoms of it. Excuse me. Even the symptoms of it is still not a cold. You can have a bad cold and you can have chills, which is what started the whole madness. This was back in the last day of March. I have literally not gone to work this whole month of April. The last day of March, I made the phone call because I woke up and I was feeling chilly. And I'm not talking a regular cold chill. This is unusual. The symptoms are amplified, and it's not fun. I mean, you could have a cold and some Robitussin and some Vicks on the chest. I was doing all of the Vicks, even the Vicks wasn't working. The Vicks wasn't working. The coughing just kept going on and on. My taste left. My smell left. I said, what the hell is going on? And that's when I called my doctor. And, that's when I called in sick from work and told, well, I can't even put the quotes anymore because I was actually sick. So sometimes when I put the quotes, it's like I'm going to actually take a day off. But I'm calling in sick, This was not that. This was the real deal. No joke. So I had symptoms of it, but my doctor can't really pinpoint the fact that when I had it, he just could not. I guess I went to go see him too late, or the teleconference, because it was a teleconference. I never really went to his office because, I could have been, how do you call, when you can catch it from somebody. So he didn't want me to come into his office. So we were always doing a teleconference. And I would tell him my symptoms. And he said, well, do you have a fever? And I said, no, that's the only thing I don't have. I have everything else. I don't have a fever. He goes, okay, so you might have just missed it. But I don't ever recall having a fever to begin with, which I guess, thank God, is a very good thing. So I can't really say that I had a really, really, really bad cold. I'm convinced I had symptoms of the COVID-19, but I didn't actually have it. So it kind of like brushed me over, like this is me and this is the COVID-19. It didn't stay. It just kind of went over me. I'll take the going over me anytime, because since I've been home, I have been watching the news, and I'm madly in love with Governor Andrew Cuomo, by the way. That is my New York governor. I watch his conferences every single day. Like, I would start to watch The View, and they would always cut The View off at 11:30, and then he starts his conference. I got so hooked on watching his conferences every single day because he's very, very informative, and he explains things to you in plain English that you can understand. And he's very matter of fact. He even throws in a couple of quips and a little sense of humor every now and then. But I so enjoyed his conferences. So every time he comes on live and I have to watch him, it's I can't really say it's a joy, because what he's talking about is, there's nothing joyous about this, because people are dying in droves. But his reporting of it is rather uplifting, because he doesn't want to stay on the negative side of things. He would prefer to focus on the light at the end of the tunnel. And there is one. There is one. We just have to find it. But it's there. And when he got into an argument with POTUS, Andrew Cuomo has that quiet anger, that kind of, it is right above, right at the edge, but he's not going to scream, and he's not going to, that kind of anger, creepy. But when you're talking with POTUS, what do you expect? Anyway, I just want to tell you people that I'm here. Here I am. I'm back. I don't know if you'll see me every single day, because I'm still not doing a lips of the day thing, but I just wanted to give you the latest update, which is the best news ever. Okay, which is the best news ever. I am beyond thrilled and relieved. I'm mostly relieved, but I'm beyond thrilled. And now I just have to kind of sit back and wait until Queen of Darkness gives me the green light to come into the office and come back to work. It's really as simple as that. Okay, so I don't know, again, when you'll see me, but here I am. Oh, and when my goodies arrive, of course, I will probably let you know about that. I have ordered some stuff. I did show you my lipstick. This is in style Sienna. There's a lip liner from LA Girl. I think that came today, as a matter of fact. Called Deepest Brown. I ordered that. There's another lip liner from LA Girl, I think called Espresso. That's on its way. And I am going to place a celebratory order. Okay, it's not going to be too crazy. I said too crazy. I didn't say it wasn't going to be crazy. I said it's not going to be too crazy. Okay. So when those things arrive, of course, I will show you. All right. So it's nice to be back, people. It's nice to feel better. It's nice to feel good. I don't have my 100% energy back, but I'm 95% back. I'm 95% back. I still get a little winded because, you know, I want to celebrate and I want to do all of this. And then I start to walk around the house and then I go, whew, okay, Nancy, you did too much. Girl, you doing too much. Save your energy because when you go back to work, you're going to be going back to work. You're going to be going back to work. And that's just that with that upon that. So I am very thrilled to tell you that I'm very thrilled and I'm back on the mend. I'm there. I'm there. I just wish my taste buds would come back and I wish I could smell. But again, they're the last things to come into play. So I have been eating, I've been eating. God only knows how much weight I've gained. How many chins do I have? 3, 4 now? Anyway, whatever. It's going to be good to go back to work again, to go out and get a paycheck again. So, oh, and did everybody get their money from POTUS? Thank you, Jesus. That's the thing that's saving me. That's why I'm not going to order too much because it's from that money that I'll be placing the order. So I'm not going to be going too crazy. But I will be ordering some stuff. And, you know, I'm just so thrilled. I'm just so thrilled, people. And once those order things come, I will let you know. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Thank you for sticking around. If you guys are still out there, hello. I don't know when I'll see you again, but I hope to see you again very, very soon. All right. And yeah, people. I've gone through the tunnel of darkness and I'm on the other side. And I'm feeling very grateful and very grateful. Praise Jesus. Thank you. Okay, so I love you all. I've been watching a whole bunch of YouTube, a whole hell of a lot of bunch of YouTube videos. Okay, so excuse the fact that, you won't see this made up until it's time for me to go back into the trenches. I really wish I could say you could see my hair getting done. Wash and set, people. That's all I can do. Wash and set. That's it. I mean, just wash. I can't even set, really. Wash and, just keep it clean. What else can I do? I don't color my hair. There are certain things I don't trust my own self in doing. So grays, God only knows. Maybe by the time this is all said and done, I'll be a whole full head of gray. Who knows? We shall see. Headbands galore will be your friend. Okay, so that is it. That is all. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up and let me know how you all are doing. Okay, let me know how you all are doing. As you can see, The fight did not knock me out. I mean, well, it knocked me out a little bit. I may have been down on round 3, but this is round whatever. I'm back up. Okay, I'm back up. All right. I love you. I love you. I love you all. I hope to see you again very, very soon. Okay. I love you. I will talk to you soon. Okay. Mwah. Bye now.